So what is up, guys? I never thought I'd be making these kind of videos. I mean, it's 2:30 in the morning right now. I have no idea why I'm up, but I did want to kind of start doing like these little vlogs, honestly. I've been kind of pondering on a lot of things kind of going on in my life, but I definitely, instead of like journaling or anything like that, I do feel this is a kind of like a better outlet for me. As time's gone by, life has kind of been a lot lately, to be honest with you. And it's not like my life is super interesting or anything like that, but I definitely want to be able to kind of make something fun out of my day, give me a little bit more of a routine. Kind of the whole big thing of this is that I kind of want to be able to just be consistent with something. Consistency is something I've kind of not been great with. So I think this will at least be a good start into kind of getting into that rhythm. I feel like at least doing these kind of like small little YouTube videos definitely is going to be beneficial for me. I mean, whether whoever's watching this video, maybe it'll help you. Hopefully, like these videos that I'll end up making, kind of whether they're not going to be daily. I already know that ain't happening. But maybe like weekly, that'll kind of like recaps more or less. Kind of just going through the motions, honestly. I mean, it is 2:30. I have work tomorrow. I have to go to work at 9:30. I gotta go to bed. I'm kind of losing my marbles, to be honest with you. We'll see where this kind of takes me. This is kind of just an introduction to what's going on. Very random videos. Kind of as time goes by, we'll be able to start coming up with more ideas, honestly. I don't want it to just be like, oh, this is me talking and then me record random shit throughout my day. That doesn't really do much. It's also not very entertaining. I would rather these videos be fairly entertaining, not only for me, but whoever's watching, whether you're a random person or someone I know, someone that's close to me. Hopefully, you'd be able to enjoy it. But yeah, I am tired. I don't know why I decided to start this at 2:30 in the morning, but I'm going to bed.
What's up, guys? So, obviously, there's been a change in time. We went from basically what you just saw as me waking up and driving. I've been at work. My day's literally almost over, which is kind of crazy. I'm on lunch right now. So, we missed quite a bit. As you'd have it, waking up at 3 in the morning or going to bed at like 3 in the morning doesn't exactly translate to waking up on time. So I had to kind of rush. I was going to do like a whole kind of like talk about kind of the more I've thought about this process. I'm kind of just letting it go, kind of like how it is, honestly. There's not really much. I mean, today's the 4th. Probably not going to do anything crazy, to be honest. So it's kind of a real chill day. I did a little bit more kind of reflecting throughout the day, basically, of kind of what I want my like self improvement, would you call it? Soul searching, I guess you would want to say. And I wouldn't really call it that. Did a lot of like just thinking, I guess, would be a better way to look at it. It's not really deep in my soul like that. Just kind of a few things that's kind of been on my mind that I want to definitely improve on for myself. One is definitely make better financial decisions. As I've had a job for a very long time, or as I've been working for a long time, realizing going paycheck to paycheck is kind of just the inevitable fact, regardless of how much money I actually make. And I want to be able to learn a lot more, be able to I would say like learning like on investment, but it's mostly like just personal financial improvement is really what I want to do. Being able to properly keep a budget, not waste a lot of money. Because as I've kind of looked at and done research, like if I start investing and saving now, by the time I at least retire, I'm older and not having to do all of this fucking kind of just do like the basic fucking 9 to 5 stuff. A lot of people, at least in my age range, I'm almost 23, so we're starting to get up there. I mean, I don't want to be hella broke by the time I'm 30. I would at least like to be able to know that I have money, having it saved and all of that good stuff. But going on to number two, um, I grew up in like a religious household, would you say? I know whether some people really don't give a fuck or not if they are close to God or not, but as I've gotten older and moved away from constantly being in Catholic schools and being around all of that stuff, I've kind of felt like at least some things with that like kind of left a hole in kind of like who I am as a person. So I'm not gonna say I'm like gonna have like a full like freaking religious spiritual like awakening and start like preaching the fucking gospel or anything like that. I'm not doing anything like that, like none crazy. At least on my phone I've had like these like daily Bible verses, which they've always been on my phone, but I've never actually really looked into them or read them. But I think at least starting with that, at least looking into kind of being more consistent with kind of like my faith. Religion has always been something that's been a part of me, but as I've kind of gotten older, it's moved farther away from like who I am. So I kind of want to be able to jump back into that stuff. I want to set like a whole bunch of like a bunch of goals. Like I still want this to be vlogs. Like I don't want it to be like this is my personal improvements. Like I still want to be able to like kind of do some fun stuff, not necessarily just reflections and woe is me, I need to be better as a person. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch. I've kind of yapped for too long already. I think by the time the next time y'all will see me, I will be off of work, obviously, because my day is almost over. And I might have some footage of what's going on tonight. If not, I'll probably end it whenever I get back to the house. We'll see where that goes. Holy shit, guys. It's 6 o'clock. Finally got off work. In the last clip when I said I'm almost out, dude, that felt like I was there for freaking ever. But yeah, finished work. About to go head home real quick and get ready, and then I don't know if I'm gonna vlog any of what's going on tonight for the 4th. Doesn't sound like it's gonna be anything too crazy, honestly, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when I get home.
Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me
Alright, y'all, so I'm finally home, made it. I am exhausted, but I gotta get changed and get ready to pretty much go do whatever I'm gonna do. I'm probably just going. I'm not gonna have the energy to keep recording, honestly, but I am. But so I'm probably gonna cut it here. I at least wanted this first video just to kind of be an introductory into kind of what's gonna be going on. I know it was kind of weird. I didn't do a whole lot of like talking parts, but I know in the next one I'll be doing a little bit more, kind of like more introductory, kind of just so y'all get an idea who I am, honestly. Like I kind of said in the beginning, it's kind of just like I mean, it's more like a last second thing than anything. Like it's just something I just decided to come up with and something that I kind of want to start doing. Yeah, today is the 4th, so happy 4th of July to all you guys. I'll see how consistent I can be on uploading these videos. Like I said, I might aim for like weekly kind of deals, stuff like that. Kind of see me improve. I guess like the point of this is I do this and you guys get to see me basically grow as a person. I really do want to commit to at least being able to be more of a consistent and better person. And I think doing these little vlogs is definitely gonna help. Hope you guys have a great holiday. Next video probably be in a week or two, something like that. We'll kind of see. It depends whenever this video comes out. It's the 4th of July right now, so Lord knows when this video will actually come out. Only you guys will see. Of course, whenever it actually uploads. So whenever Sam decides to put this thing together and actually upload it, then there'll be that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I do appreciate you guys for checking in, if you are even checking in. I definitely appreciate it for you guys to come along this journey with me. Maybe it'll inspire you to at least kind of do something on your own as well. Definitely we could do this thing together, that's for sure. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.